between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers.
Sam Martin is set to kick off.
Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And off we go in Santa Clara. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, 57, 57. I don't need to.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On 1st down, they'll run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Attack!
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's in or no! back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. ETN again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back. Come up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
And the 49er, 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at
Hey,
the
57
40-yard
57
line.
colors, 57 colors. Hey, ribble it, ribble it.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. Near the goal line. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-point game. Drake London with the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it.
Hey, I know it's early, but that's a block that's going to have some repercussions here later on. Trust me. That little chart that those coaches look at to help determine, do I go for 2, do I kick it? Well, it now just got on speed dial and ramped up, because when you miss an extra point early, it always seems to affect that decision-making later.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
Fair catch is made, a yard or 2 short of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Attack!
To the air, Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
15. I'm the blue 15. Easy. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, And you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. So we're through one. 7-6 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
2-yard line.
The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal. Sampson. He runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Right on for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
That's the score. Niners 13. Bears 7. Sam Arnold set to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. They'll try it left with Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He steps in and makes the interception. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Here's a quick throw to the left. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yellow. 180. Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. On the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick by Roddy scores. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
What a season this guy has had. He's yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go right back to Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. '49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. To the air with Penix. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They do go for it. It's Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
So first down from the 41.
Hey, fifth, yellow. 43, 43.
Throwing from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Second down carry for Sampson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Throw here, third down. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 31. With Sampson running out of the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Attack, attack!
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this fourth down.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Roddy's good. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Penix on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Down by Caleb Ransom. Nichols set from the Niners on third down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Borregales on to send it away. And And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. The handoff here to Sampson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action, Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They've got first down here from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw, Mahomes. Cut out left. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. All right, go, little lady. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Another throw for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
We'll air it out on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the 49ers go up by 19.
Niners 26, Bears 7.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now he gives to ETN running right. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down.
There, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
this run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Penix on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Yellow! Attack! Taller!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. We'll get to Sampson here up the middle. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Attack! Come back! 15!
Mahomes to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's ETN on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now give, it's ETN headed left. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd down, it's Penix. 39ers close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
4th down, Penix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From
the gun, it's Mahomes. Catches made down the right sideline. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. On the ground here with Sampson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Right there to tack on a point after. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Not second down, it's ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Here's Penix to throw. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Desperation time here on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So in read, they'll give it to Sampson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again, Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. To the air with Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
This is cut downfield by Rice. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Yellow. Carson.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Yellow. 180. Yellow, yellow. Carson.
They're going to pass it here. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Yellow, yellow. On the line. 15, 15.
And off to Sampson. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The 49ers keep running away with this. Right there to tack on a point after. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead.
47, Bears 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Completed over the middle. They're going to take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connected. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. And one. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and it's incomplete.
He's got it to his running back. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Bears still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
This will be the final play of the game. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he goes down. The Bears got it. So the 49ers earn the win in this one.